Apple might be making a health or fitness ring. This is Mark Gurman from Bloomberg again, which, let's be honest, he's got some accurate reporting. But Apple might be making this ring, and this is alongside the lines of Aura, the Aura Ring, Oura, which I had never even looked into purchasing, and I was like, well, if Apple's going to make one, maybe I should try a different one to compare. And then I saw this thing is $300.
Yeah.
It's $300 for a ring. It's a lot of technology packed into a ring, but my goodness, $300. Samsung unveiled that they are making the Galaxy Ring. It is a simplifying wellness strategy. This was at Mobile World Congress, which was going on this week, which is the MWC in Barcelona.
Yep.
Barcelona. I'm Hispanic. I was trying to say it with the right accent. But Samsung's going to be making this fitness ring. Apple looks to be working on it. I find this curious. You know people that might actually want a ring over something like the Apple Watch?
Well, first I only wanted to mention that the Aura Ring is $300 plus a monthly subscription. Just wanted to be clear about that. But
yes, I've heard
I've seen people wear smart rings like this. I am not interested in a ring, but I am very much interested in Apple making a tracking thing that you could wear that isn't an Apple Watch necessarily, right? Because there are a lot of people who have watches that they love that they'd rather wear, but they still want to track all the fitness things and they want to be able to do all that.
Right.
And right now there's like convoluted ways you could do that with one of these rings or that kind of thing. So if Apple were to actually make it, I do think that would be great, because if your primary use case for the Apple Watch is the fitness tracking, you may want something different instead, and to be able to have something more low profile, which is really the thing. I think it'd be great. You just make a band, like a bracelet type thing you could wear that still had a lot of that. Basically
Right.
an Apple Watch with the sensors but without the screen kind of a thing. I think a lot of people would wear that. I'm guessing that they feel like they have to distinguish it from the Apple Watch itself, and so that's why they're looking at a ring instead. I think
Right.
I think there's definitely a market for this. Samsung's making one. There's the Aura. I think Amazon had something at some point, and so I don't
There's
know.
also a superhuman. Is that one?
Okay.
The superhuman ring.
I don't know. Superhuman is an email client that I have used, so I don't know if it's the same
Oh,
thing.
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Ultra human.
Oh, well, hold on.
Is there a copyright issue there?
I don't know,
Ultra-human.
but like, I feel like we went from superhuman to ultra-human. This escalated quickly.
Ultra human, same price, $350. And I forgot about the subscription plan. So I don't know if the Ultra Human ring has a subscription plan, but Aura Ring, it's $6 USD a month, which is not a lot, but it's also kind of a lot for fitness tracking, where if Apple releases a ring like this, it probably won't have a monthly subscription, just like you don't pay for that with the Apple Watch. The
Right.
cost was in the watch itself. I find this curious. I know that when I wear Apple Watch every day, and as much as it's kind of whatever asinine, I like getting you met your stand goal every day this week, and you met your move goal every day this week. And like you were saying, people who have nice watches that they might want to wear on a night out, or just not wear a watch on a certain day, then you would like miss your day. Like you miss your streak. I know a lot of people like doing the activity streaks, just Apple rewards you with those little things, and it's fun to do. Or sometimes you just want to know, like, have I moved, the amount I want to move every day.
Right.
So I think it's interesting. I don't know if I should get one of these to try. I mean, it's kind of expensive. Have you ever tried any of these rings?
I've never tried any of them.
Yeah.
I would, especially if Apple made one, because I think you're
Sure.
right. I think the other piece you mentioned, and we both talked about the fact that people have watches that they like to wear. I have a nice mechanical watch that I'd prefer to wear sometimes, but part of the reason isn't just that I think that watch looks nicer. There are times when I would prefer to not be quite so connected, right? My watch
Right.
is like a primary way of me getting notifications, and I'm pretty like religious about minimizing the types of notifications, but there are times when I just want to feel more disconnected, and looking
Yeah.
at my watch looking at my Apple Watch, it's pretty easy to get sucked into like, oh, here's what's on my calendar, here's whatever, if I'm wearing a
Sure.
normal watch, but I could still get all of those tracking benefits. I think that'd be great. So I think Apple should make something. If it's a ring, fine. If it's a band or a bracelet, fine. Just I think that
Sure.
I think the Apple Watch could use, and of course it's still going to be $300, but I feel like the Apple Watch could use a $129 to $179 fitness tracking thing that isn't a full-fledged watch. That's what I think.
Yeah. I'm curious what they'll do with discrepancies between the tracking. Like, because one of the things these rings do is fitness tracking, but also like sleep tracking. And so I'm curious, like when there's a discrepancy where the watch thinks you slept this much, but the ring this much, how Apple's going to square that circle. But yeah.
Yeah.